Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Well, if you're looking for something fun, right? Something that you just said, well, I never expected this to happen. How about a 35-day long derby, okay? It's called the Dirty Derby, the Willamette River Dirty Derby. This is for spring Chinook. No other species, just spring Chinook. First thing, Nick, it's great to see you.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
And I again apologize for the Saba. It's
great.
Saba, okay?
My whole life.
Okay, I get it, dude. But this is something that I've never seen before. Yeah. Now, I've been doing this for a long time. There's been derbies that have been going on forever. I've never been able to participate one, especially since we started this gig back in 08.
Me neither.
So, I mean, it's kind of a Saturday, Sunday thing, right?
Yeah.
This goes on for 35 days. Tell us about this. How does this actually work?
So, we actually wanted to put this on because exactly what you were saying. Like, we've seen a bunch of derbies. We always want to get involved. I got 3 little girls. We got swim meets, soccer practice on the weekends, stuff like that. It's always 2 days. It's always a big entry fee, some big dinner late in the week. It's hard to get to those things. So we're trying to make something that's affordable for the entire family and something that lasted a long enough time for people to have the opportunity to actually participate and get a fish entered.
I love it, because if you go out on a Saturday on the Willamette, you're taking a shot, right? I mean, it could
stab in the dark.
Yeah. So this way you have that opportunity to actually put that fish into the derby and maybe have a chance to win something. So it's a big fish, and then most fish, how does that
So
come
we've got first, second, and third place, and then we've also got a prize for total weight.
Okay.
So we have unlimited entries. It is 1 fish per $75 entry fee.
Okay.
But you can enter several fish throughout the month of June. Gives people an opportunity to, put in more, but also that total weight prize is as big, if not bigger, than the first place prize.
All right, so it makes sense, right?
It makes sense, yeah.
So if folks are fishing from below Dexter Dam all the way down to the bottom of the Multnomah Channel, that qualifies.
Absolutely, yep. You're gonna bring your fish down to Fred's Marina, they're gonna check. You gotta provide a little proof that you did harvest your fish in the Willamette River, but after that, they're just gonna weigh you up, measure you up, enter you guys in, and show up to the awards ceremony at Mad Creek Deli.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, it's a lot of fun. Again, I haven't been able to do it for a very, very long time, and we used to take those things kind of serious.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, but it was always David Johnson or one of those other top guys, Ponchiano, somebody who won it. Never us, but we always tried.
Yeah.
So it's based out of Fred's Marina.
Yeah.
Who else is involved with this derby?
So we got Fred's. They're going to be doing the intake. Mad Creek Deli is going to be hosting the awards ceremony on July 6th.
If you haven't been there, everybody, please just go eat.
Go get a pondo. Go get a pondo.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, so it's going to be from 2 to 5 o'clock. You can bring the entire family. You don't have to enter a fish to come enjoy the festivities.
Sure.
We're going to have vendors there. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have food, drinks, all the above. So, and you get 2 drink tickets when you enter a fish.
Okay, so wait a second. So if I go out like me, you know how I am, everyone, and I catch a couple of fish every day, and I'm going to want to check, and I'm kidding. We all know that that's a total lie. But if I did, if I went out and I entered in and maybe entered a fish, that's the 10, 12 pounder, which is basically what we've been getting this year, if you're lucky. I mean, sometimes they're even smaller. But then if I go out again, all right, and I'm fishing 2 weeks later, say the middle of June, and I get a 20 pounder, and I'm like, whoa, I can come right back in.
Get your butt back down there.
Pay my $75, get my fish entered into the tournament, and then I'll end up with 2 more tickets and another entry, the whole thing.
2 more tickets, another entry, the whole thing.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So everybody loves swag, man.
Yeah, everybody loves swag. So
you brought in a prize pack.
Yeah, everybody that enters the competition also, when you go down to Fred's and you get your invitation and your drink tickets, you can then take your invitation and your drink tickets down to Mad Creek Deli, where they're going to hook you up with a little entry swag bag. So every contestant is going to actually have an opportunity.
Which there's a 360 in there. There's
there's going to be swag from all the sponsors, and it's going to be awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, Jared threw stuff in. Shane, Yakima Bait, Steelhead, Edge.
Yeah.
Everybody. Stuff from High Class Tackle as well. So.
That's your company too, by the way. All right. I've heard about the spinners, the blades.
Yeah.
Can't talk about them, but I'm just kidding.
They catch some fish.
Yes, they do. And look for the slider, everyone, here in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it starts today, June 1. Goes through July 5th. Is that the night that the banquet's being held? Is July 5th?
July 6th is going to be when the banquet's being held.
Okay.
It's going to end on the 5th when Fred's Marine closes down at 4 o'clock.
Gotcha.
So that's when entries will end. We'll tally up all the numbers, and then the next day, come on down and
very cool. Tying in the local business like Fred's, I mean, that's been an icon forever.
Yep.
I've launched my boat there about 1 million times over the years.
Awesome people.
Great people. And great facility. And then, of course, great sponsors as well that are out there helping us. Any last things we can make sure that everyone's aware of before we part ways?
If you want any more information or details on the Derby or anything else, please visit our website at www.highclasstackleco.com. You'll be able to find everything there.
Somebody enters in, does it go onto that website so people have an idea where
nobody's going to be able to see what any of the weights that are entered for the entire month. So we're not going to be releasing that information until the awards ceremony.
See, now that was a trick question, everyone. I wanted to see where that was going to go because that can change how you might participate.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going to have to go fishing. You're going to have to have some luck. And there's no question that June at the head of the channel, that's the time of the year. And for whatever reason, I hate to say it, but June is now the new April for the Willamette. It's just an interesting way things have changed. But first off, Nick, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
It's great to meet you for the first time. Thanks for watching the show.
Appreciate it.
As well.
Dream come true.
All right, we're going to come back here, everyone. We're going to give you an idea of what we got going on for tomorrow. But first, we do have the deal of the week for Fisherman's Marine. And as always, it's a good one.